United Arab Emirates to lift ban on South Africa's imports of meat produce, and police can't confirm if Soli Chibilika's fatal shooting was a hit. I'm Lebo Changela with this news update. The United Arab Emirates says it's set to lift a ban on South Africa's imports of meat produce and horses soon. This comes during a meeting between President Jacob Zuma and King Sheikh Zayed Al-Nahyan of the UAE. Zuma is in the Gulf region on a 4-day state visit and is expected to visit Muscat this evening. In 2004, several Gulf region states banned the importation of South Africa's livestock and meat due to the prevalence of foot-and-mouth disease and Rift Valley fever in the country. However, President Zuma says this has been addressed and has called on the UAE to ease the restriction.
We are discussing that issue basically to say we need to resolve those matters. Some technicalities that are involved with the question of banning horses, which was based on an old kind of thing that had happened in terms of the sickness of the horses, which is no longer there, as well as the red meat. I think we are going to resolve those matters. We are quite receptive to the suggestion that our ministers should discuss the matter and find a solution.
Cape Town police say they cannot confirm at this stage that the fatal shooting of former Springbok flanker Soli Chibilika was a hit. The flanker was gunned down at a tavern in New Crossroads on the Cape Flats. Online media are reporting that Chibilika was gunned down because of his lifestyle. He was arrested last month in Crossroads for the illegal possession of a firearm. Police spokesperson Frederick van Veek says the gunman randomly opened fire at the tavern, wounding 2 people, fatally wounding Chibilika.
Any allegations or rumors surrounding the shooting incident whereby Mr. Soli Chibilika died yesterday will be investigated. We investigate a case of murder and attempted murder. No arrest has been made as yet.
Scientists have warned that climate change is drying up the Limpopo water basin, which provides water for about 40 million people in South Africa, Botswana, Mozambique and Zimbabwe. Even though scientists admit there is still uncertainty about the impact of climate change, they are confident that it could significantly change water flows in the major rivers in Africa. Mark Mulligan, lead climate change scientist on the Basin Focal Points project, says farmers and governments need to be adaptable to traditional water usage. He's one of the speakers at the 3rd International Forum on Water and Food, which is one of the major events leading up to COP17, the United Nations Climate Change Conference in Durban later this month.
The "we are all doomed" message is not the right message. The message is that we need to act now, and we can manage this situation, because we can manage as a species amazing situations. We can do amazing things, and we can sort this one out too. It's just a matter of starting and working through the process. It's not all disaster.
And the civil rights organization AfriForum has launched its Stand Firm Against Crime campaign. The aim of the campaign is to mobilize communities against crime by establishing a nationwide network of community safety structures. AfriForum's Cornelian Janssen van Rensburg says that people should play a more active role.
The Stand Firm Against Crime campaign is an initiative that will aim to improve communication between existing community safety structures, also providing them with the necessary administrative research and legal assistance. The research that we announced today was at an aim to go and look at the best practices in current existing successful community safety structures.